Hello again, this is Verde, and today we're doing something slightly different on Boosted Survivors. We'll try to be going for the leaderboard. But I don't know which leaderboard we will be targeting, right? So my current idea is the following: I will random, then I'll quit. Then I have this score here. I need to beat my own score. That is my metric. Okay? And my score right now is very easy to beat. Perhaps I can even get into the things here. Okay? But I will probably not be using that much magic missile. You know? Because, well, we are trying to be quote unquote efficient. Attack speed is a perfect way. Region, great. We don't care about damage yet. We'll be removing everything that does not fit our... The thing is, why did I pick region there? Well, because it was green. Okay. So we need to basically beat our score, which was very low. So I think this will be a piece of cake. Range, great. We basically need to beat a game, you know? There is our current objective. And I'll actually try to do... I'll try to have a lot of attack speed on my axe. If that's possible. You know, as for secondaries, I prefer the Grand Axe if I can get it. Because the Grand Axe is very, very strong. However... I would settle for not getting it soon, because once we get the Grand Axe, we cannot increase attack speed anymore. You know, and I would like some more attack speed before before acquiring the Grand Axe. But if it offered to me, I will take it. No. Chrono Swords would also be strong. The best scenario here would be Chrono Swords Grand Axe. None of these really matters. Here we go, we have Grand Axe. Don't care about either of these. Let's get a very big width. We have already enough survivability to survive through the wave 12. So we don't have to worry about survivability all that much yet. And I hope we never need to worry about survivability anymore. Because, well, Grand Axe is very strong, as you can probably tell. Especially when you get an attack speed boost, early a green one. It could have had more attack speed, but honestly, not that much, not that needed. Not really needed. Grand Axe is very strong as it is. It's... Width is nice. Let me murder some enemies. But right now we still need to move, I think. And our attacks aren't spheres yet. But that will change. You know, our attacks will cover in the entire map and strike very frequently too. Because, well, this is... We're going for score, you know. So, very, very sad that this wasn't. Very sad that that thing wasn't. And also, an early Grand Axe gives us 25 damage per wave, which is a lot, you know. Of course, Warrior would be nice because I cannot increase my attack speed anymore. Therefore, Warrior, especially Paladin, would be perfect. Width. We want 360 width, a lot of range. And there's that, actually. Perhaps this is not the most efficient way of actually winning this thing. You know, perhaps... we can do it by getting, I don't know, lightning dash. Lightning dash is just OP. The OP factor about lightning dash is that you can get it regardless of what you are doing. You know, so also our range grows in increments of 15, which is a lot. You know, which is a very big lot. More range, always. You know, we will stop going for range when we get about 600 of it. You know, and we will stop going for width when we got way too much of it. 360, precisely. As you can probably tell, this thing can kill most enemies. Width. I'll be taking range and width, and if none are showing up, we'll remove something, unless there is a colored survivability stats such as region or armor. You know. But this build is very strong. Range. Very easy to play too. You know. Sometimes I will basically do this a little bit more because it is actually easier to record when I'm just trying to win as efficiently as possible. Because, well, it is harder to fail. Weirdly enough. You know, I don't care about either of these. It is harder to fail. That is because when you're trying to do zany stuff, you effectively have to try way too many times. You know, I've been trying to make a specific build on Blink Dagger. It's been like how many days that have the game launched? At least a month, you know? I've been trying to do that. Well, vampirism is a way of getting more... basically, vampirism means that we can remove region. You know, because, well... we will be healing a lot. A lot. Funny thing is, when we have this little, quote-unquote little, range, I need to take that Sapphire. But I don't think, yeah, there will be enough time for it to vanish, but still. I don't care about region anymore, so we can go. Because now I have vampirism. Anyway, when we have this quote-unquote little range, the fact that every enemy is knocked back to the same direction is a little bit frightening. Because some enemies may be knocked into us. You know, we always attack towards the direction of the closest enemy, by the way. So, it won't only happen if there is an enemy closest to the... If there are enemies very close to us, is what I'm trying to say. We could remove knockback, but I think that is a bad play, actually. You know, we have 200-ish things with attack range, which is enough to outrange every enemy on this map, but I want the speed. Yeah, the speed is nice. Oh, and the level up. There is no chance of sapphires appearing right now. But yeah. Nothing here is useful. Let's just remove. Putting is nice. Perhaps we can get, I don't know, really warrior, perhaps? Warrior would be nice. An extra boost too. I'm actually a little bit more interested in the boost that Pudding is offering me than the legendary itself. You know? Because the epic boost is very good. You know, it is a lot of width. we are reaching the point on width where we soon will be able to remove it, which is something that I very much want. Once we remove width, which we will start removing everything else, really. And let's see. No, there isn't the plus or minus attack speed there. So we can't get that even by randoming. More width. Nothing of interest, so nothing. I think that's a very natural way of playing this game, like picking if you have something you actually want to pick. If there isn't, just banish, you know. If there isn't anything you want to pick, all of those are banish worthy. So just banish a random thing. You know. I think there is a very, I wouldn't say easy way, you know, because it basically removes a lot of processing that you have to do in between the process of picking boosts, you know. If there is something you want, pick it. If you don't, remove it. You know? Very simple, that extra boost. And I want that level up too. If I can take it. Perhaps I can. Yeah, I took a little bit of damage in order to do that, but it's fine. I have a life seal and some armor. Not that much armor. But some. Great width. Range is more important than width right now. But yeah. The other axe, I forgot the name of it. The scythe is also very good. You know, you just need a little bit of, well, not in the way that I played it, you know, but you just need a little bit of, well, stuff to make it work. But it can hit multiple times, so it becomes very much strong. I don't care about health. I would love to care about knockback, but I don't. I don't want to remove it either, because later on I think, actually I am considering removing, like negating the knockback altogether, but I don't know if that is a good idea, because this way, currently, it steals knockback the closest enemies, you know. It still does that. Multi-hit would be very strong. Unnecessarily strong, but very strong nonetheless. You know? Especially with multi-hit size. With range. Range is more important than everything in this game right now. See, the fact that I can always hit the Colossus is something to be very happy about. You know, we still don't do that much damage, it seems. We could. Yeah, this is the multi-hit thing that I was talking about. Let's take it, okay? Just to make sure that this game has won as much. Because this is a somewhat early multi-hit too, right? I don't know. Like, we can get to 100% multi-hit here. Well, none of this really is that useful for us right now. Let's remove speed there. I don't think this wave can pose that much of a threat to us. So, yeah, oh. Actually, that is a threat of losing an extra boost. Actually, I think I would have gotten that before it vanishing, right? I want to have width at max so I can finally remove it. But the thing is, with multi-hit, the whole knockback thing became a lot more dangerous than it once was. Which is something that I should be... Let's ignore that purple width over that purple magic missile upgrade. Remember, we need to take every sapphire that ever shows up in this game. Funny, my knockback was bringing enemies into the bog. Width is very close to removal, I mean. Fun thing, when we have multi-hit stuff, like multi-hit size, we can do very weird stuff with DX, by the way, with multi-hit size. Multi-hit chance, though. Very nice. Enemies are dying very quickly, which is perfect. I will still want more range, but multi-hit chance is a little bit more... I wouldn't say important right now. Range is more important. Why did I take multi-hit chance? Like, such overkill to have multi-hit with this. But still. So... yeah, let's get this because it's green. That double damage is very much overkill, but that's fine. I don't need to actually go take that thing. So range is the most important. Secondly, width. Third, multi-hit, I suppose. Range is the most important because soon there will be snipers, you know. And it is very important for us to outrange the snipers. Even though we have a lot of sustain because of the lifesteal. Due to our massive range, we can keep our distance to this lugger and be fine. There we go. Yeah, that is precisely what I needed. Not really. But now... cool that everything over... yeah. So range extension, or actually I prefer base range. And now for the second multi-hit onwards, we already have full circle, which is nice. You know, having full circle is very nice. Having more delay is actually pretty good, because it takes more time for our enemies to spawn. Max multi-hits, right. Tons of KVs, tons of good KVs too. See? More time for our enemies to spawn and die. I think that is actually very positive. And get into our range and such. Max multi-hits is nice, but let's remove stuff. Range? Range is needed because I need a high range to start my attack, you know? Tons of good stuff in terms of boosts. Feels nice to actually be trying to win the game instead of being trying to do funny stuff, you know? It is like so much easier to try to win the game than to do the fun stuff. Like, yeah, max multi-hits, that's great. I don't know if getting max multi-hits there is the good idea, but honestly, it doesn't make that much of a difference. know, I am very close to removing knockback. Let's increase in width so we can remove it sooner. Good wave for you to show up, Mr. Mint Buddy. Let's do the clearing act. Then we'll think about it. So multi-hit chance, let's go. Range, perfect. Okay, the map is starting to get red, you know. Range, that's great. Multi-hit range extension is also nice, but I need about 400-ish range. I think I'll have 400 range and then I'll stop upgrading it. You know. I'll grab it because it's green, just so that I don't regret it later. Great Paladin, do I have enough speed already? I do. So I don't care about any of those. Width, I don't care about increasing it that much. Yeah, let's get more multi-hit chance. Sounds nice. Yeah, this is perfectly balanced. Range extension, yes. So I need a little bit over 400 range so I can hit every enemy on the screen. And I think by now, range extension is a little bit... Width extension is certainly useless, but I'll get that range extension just because it's green. You know? The thing is, I think by now, knockback is certainly doing a detrimental effect on my enemies. So let's get width to 360 so we can remove it. Now we hit the ground very strongly and we create an earthquake. That is what it looked like, right? Let's start removing some stuff aggressively. How is our width? 360. And our width extension exists, which is weird. So there will be no need for this anymore. And I don't think I will be changing multi-hit delay. Did I remove knockback? Not yet. Great. Great. Multi-hit chance I'm always taking. I will never be removing until we get 100%, I mean. The first hit has that weird stripe. Not only the first hit. I don't think we need more range extension, to be honest. Very weird bubbles. More multi-hit chance. An extra boost is over there, but I don't think I need to get that. Knockback, let's zero it. Let's increase the range just a tad bit. Now my things only deal damage. My epicenters, I mean, and I can't see the attack of the enemy, which is concerning. Multi-hit chance. No, my enemies don't move anymore, which is precisely what I needed. You know? I don't want my enemies to move. I don't need this. Max multi-hits might be fine, but I don't need this. I don't think my enemies will move, will do anything anymore. You know, at this point I could have increased the difficulty quite a lot, because there is no way the enemies will... anything. You know? This is basically a broken run by now, because I have a permastan that permastans the whole map. Not quite. Not yet, at least. I need more range, really. Have I removed it? No, I haven't. So anyway, max multi-hits is actually something that might work to that. The enemies are not dying as fast as I would hope they would be. So max multi-hits, let's go. And also we have a lot of health because we got somewhat early paladin. And some armor, not a lot of it, but some. Let's increase multi-hit chance. I want to 100%, then I will off that KV. I don't want my things ending in the middle, do I? Why is this still here? Because I might have wanted range. I don't know. So I'm basically causing earthquakes right now. You know? Very cool. Yeah, multi-hit chance is already at the number it needs to be. Most of the time I'm going for score, by the way. I probably will be going for weapon, unless the spell is very good, such as rain or clear, you know? If it is clear or rain, I will probably be going for spell. Possibly will be going for spell. Rain, I probably will be going for spell every time. You know, that boss looks very nice where it is. Anything is helpful here? I don't think so. Yeah, let's get piercing projectile. It is just 1 KV. Let's get a stupid amount of max multi-hits. Okay, the map is dead. Let's see. Oh yeah, I can still take damage. I hope I don't die. Excuse me, video game. Ouch. The lag is lagging very much. The lag is very much lagging. The lagage. Let's get a double damage, just so that the wave ends a little bit faster. That speed that does precisely nothing is go for 101 to 101. Let's get another pickup that does precisely nothing. Let's get a double damage, so our wave lets a little bit less. And I don't care about the bog right now, because I have so much life still and everything is dying. You know? This is a wave that naturally lags my game, by the way, without the whole thing, the wave is red thing. And that thing dealt a lot of damage, that projectile. Gotta be worried about those. Okay, the game is very red. And sometimes my character moved their axe, which I believe makes the game more red than it was before. Thankfully, the last wave does not have that many... Yeah, let's increase the damage. That sounds necessary. The boss is perma-stunned, by the way. My audio was weird. Let's get that. I don't know what we were getting. But the game is not lagging anymore. So that's great. Now, I can't actually use the bog to kill the boss this time, because I don't think the boss will be able to move. So that cost me some points. You know, I got 4th on the leaderboard, which is funny. The number 3 here is called Machado, which means axe in Portuguese. You know, and it is a good thing for Machado to play axe You know, very fitting of them. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I don't think it was that long. And I hope to see you guys next time.